Alright, good afternoon guys. We are here in Plattsburgh. It is a Wednesday, October 26th. Wednesday, late afternoon. Just about 5 o'clock now. And just gonna get my day started. Thanks for tuning in. Our pre-trip now and getting ready to head back down to Fulton, New York, and pick up our next load, go back to Waterbury as usual. It's another gorgeous day here. I think it got to around 74 today here in Plattsburgh, something like that. Everything's going good with the truck. Haven't had really any problems, knock on wood. Yeah, so we got 918,000 miles on the truck now and everything is still looking good. We're not using oil yet. Very minimal blow-by, so I think she's gonna go another couple 100,000 before I gotta think about rebuild. I'm hoping anyway. So we're gonna get her buttoned up here and get on the road. Gonna head up the Military Turnpike 190. Let's see what the colors look like in the leaves now. And pretty much by looking at the trees right here, I think a lot of the leaves are down. So it is what it is. We've been blessed with all this nice weather right here at the end of fall. Yeah, so this is going to be the third load of the week that I'm going to pick up. And we'll get this one done and two more and we'll be back to the weekend again. And it looks like the weather's going to be good this weekend. So I'm hoping to get to go flying again with my model airplanes. So we shall see how that goes. Alrighty, let's get this girl started. And we're actually going to put this trailer out of service when we get back down to Fulton. On my pre-trip I found that the brackets that hold the side skirts on, the aerodynamic side skirts, about half of them are cracked. So probably want to get this out of service and get new brackets put on before one of these skirts goes flying off into traffic or something. So that would be a good idea. Anyway, let's see. Let's see how good the foliage is going to be up here. I believe that we might be just a little bit too late in the afternoon. I don't know if we'll have enough light or not. So more than likely we'll end up back here again tonight or this morning. Tomorrow morning it would be. Maybe. All depends on how well we do with our travel time. Right now it is 5:08 p.m. here in Plattsburgh. 72 degrees. And we just got a long line of cars coming. All right, here's our turn now. That's so handy having that Dollar General right here on the right when I park here. You know, quite honestly, when Dollar General and I can't remember, maybe it was Family Dollar that came out, kind of started coming out first. I didn't really like the stores that much. I thought everything was just too cheap. But as I gotten older now and a little bit more frugal with my money, I like Dollar General out of all the ones. I know, I believe Family Dollar is owned by Dollar General now, or vice versa, one or the other. But I like the Dollar General stores. Usually, if you need something, they usually have something that'll work for you. Here we go, 87 South. One exit, and then we get off again. Well, today, October 26th, I can say that so far we've had a fantastic fall. Fantastic weather. Kind of like, seems like we don't have really fall or spring anymore. It goes right from summer to winter and winter back to summer. That sun is, whew. Well, I just found out when I called in this trailer from the, found out from the agent that another one of our guys has retired. One of our better guys. Sold his truck. Sold his truck. Sold it. Delivered a load at noon and sold the truck after that, yesterday. Good for him. I think he's about the same age as me. I'm 61, so I think he might even be a year or two younger than me. And I don't think he retired. I think he is going to do something else. He does some ranching and stuff. He's got some beef cows at his house. Does a little bit of haying and that kind of stuff, so I think that's what he's going to concentrate on. Good for him, right? But that makes me one of the old timers here now. Yeah, just a little after 5, so we've got a lot of people headed home from work out of Plattsburgh here. Like the sun is about to go behind some clouds. Guess there's a possibility of rain here this evening. And And then I think this real warm streak we're having right now is about to dry up on us. Not that it's going to get real cold or anything, but after it being in the 70s the last couple of days, and then it was in the 60s pretty much for the week before that, 40s or 50s is going to feel cold. Plastic in my steering column is starting to rattle and drive me crazy. I was having the glove compartment over there came apart a little bit. It was rattling like hell, and I put a piece of cardboard in the edge of it. That holds it tight now so it don't rattle. Now it seems like my steering column is starting to vibrate. Well, like I said earlier, 918,195 miles on the truck right this minute. So you gotta expect things are starting to wear out. Yeah, so looks like we got a slow line of traffic ahead of us here. Guy up front wants to run about 52, so not much you can do about it on these 2-lane roads. Oh, the scenery's good though. Just by looking at these trees here, this is Route 374 that takes us over to the military turnpike. Well, like a lot of these leaves are gone since a week and a half ago. I don't know if you can see in the camera, a lot of skid marks here at this intersection. The way they got this set up, it's kind of like you're going off to the left here to make your, off to the right, I'm saying, to make your right-hand turn, but that's also straight. But the way they have it set up, you can't really see it that well until you get right up on it. A lot of people probably think you're going straight in the left lane, and it is a turn lane. Not thought out very good. It's always like you got to merge to the right to go straight, which is not the normal way that, you know, intersections usually work. All right, this is Military Turnpike now, Route 190. Just by looking here, I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of color. I think she's done here. guy on a motorcycle. Still showing 72 outside on my truck thermometer here. Yeah, we're way past peak color here. Still a nice ride up through here. It's a nice ride up here all year long. Yeah, so I guess next year, 2023, we're going to see a push to have speed limiters put in these trucks. So I think the proposal is for all trucks that are electronically controlled, like this truck here that has an ECM in it, that they'll have to be governed. Nobody knows what they're thinking about as far as speed limit goes, but I'm sure hoping it ain't 65. 65 is going to cause a cluster, you know what. 75 would be more reasonable, especially since there's places, you know, especially out west where you can run 80. Not that I would run 80. I don't want to burn that much fuel, but 75 for what I do would be fine, because I never even get close to going 75. So I'd still have my normal running, and when I need to get around somebody, I can get around them. But when you got everybody set at 65, and you know, all computers aren't created equal, so you're going to have one truck that's running at 64.7 and one truck running at 65.3. And that one's going to want to pass the other one, and that's going to take miles. That's the main problem with that idea. I think the answer to a lot of these regulations that we get nowadays is that people are not responsible for their actions anymore. If people were responsible for their actions, we wouldn't need all this regulation. Anyway, enough whining, right? But anyway, I think we're looking at that coming up in 2023. And what I was talking about a few videos ago about the gig worker law and the possibility of making it harder and harder to be an independent contractor. That might be showing up this year. We don't know yet. Yeah, nothing like it was up through here. I think it's about a week and a half ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago, I put out that 5 minutes of trucking coming up this road here when it started raining at the end. And the colors were very brilliant. They are gone now. All right, we arrived at Fulton, and I'm gonna try to show you what I mean with the trailer. This truck is still running. You kind of don't got much of a zoom on this, but I'm gonna hit the trolley brake, and you can see the light come on back there. That's the ABS light coming on. That shouldn't do that. And I was talking about the side skirts. This is the aerodynamic side skirts. Let me zoom back out, sorry. These right here. These are the aerodynamic side skirts. A lot of the brackets are broken, as you can see. Let's see if we can get a look at them. Like that. This one's not even connected anymore. That one's broke, it's moving around. You got one down there you can see hanging off, and there's a couple on the other side too that are broke. So, we're going to drop it here in the out-of-service lot here at Fulton. And we're going to slide the tandems like we're supposed to. Then we'll go up front and get our paperwork. Alright, in case you don't know what the trolley brake is, I didn't think about that. That is this brake right here, which applies the trailer brakes only. Trolley brake, trailer brakes, I forget what else they call it. I always called it a trolley brake. It says not for parking. Alright, so we're backed into our loaded trailer. I still gotta do the pre-trip on it, but I'm going to get myself something ready for dinner. And I believe this is the one I want. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, let's see, I need a fork. Yeah, always keep my box of silverware in the microwave. Keep stuff from rattling. It's going to be hard to do one-handed because this stuff is like sticky. Yeah, so this is one of my favorites. One of my favorites here. This is the spinach, sausage. Yeah, I'm going to have two hands. Where is my tripod? Okay. Here it is. Gonna need two hands for this, so we're going to use this here tripod thingy majigger. Yeah, let's see, it should just slide in there. It does. Very nice. And should be able to angle it here. There we go. I don't know. Is anything in focus? Alright, so here. Sausage, spinach, and cream cheese. Anybody that's been watching my videos for a while has seen this many times. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put this in the bowl, and then I'm going to put it in the mic while I'm doing my pre-trip. It can heat up. And I'm going to have a quick dinner, and then we'll be on the road to Fulton. And that should be good. Put this back in our fridge. And I think we're gonna have a ginger ale. I'm gonna have us a Schweppes ginger ale with that. Somebody dumped their trash on the ground. Pigs. Pigs, pigs. Alright, so our food is all done in the mic. Well, we were getting our pre-trip done. And I gotta wolf this down, get over to Fultonville, get my fuel, and get up to Vermont. But this is really good. Sure is good, guys. You probably don't believe me, but I never really liked spinach all that much till I started making this. And that sweet Italian sausage and the spinach and the cream cheese is just, it's so good. It's perfect. It's perfect together. Oh, so good.
minutes of remaining drive time. You have 4 hours and 56 minutes of remaining drive time.
Man, look at that price, $9.99. I think that's wrong. I'm gonna hope that's wrong. Look at all the squeegees in one bucket. Holy mackerel. Yeah, I think our discount went back up again. Pump price is $5.99. I don't know why that's showing $9.99, but the pump price is $5.99. So at $5.99 it comes to $4.80.92. I think I'm getting about 78 cents a gallon off the pump price. I won't figure that out until I do my fuel mileage. It's just go down past the trailers right there. And there's a little stairway going up to the left. You'll see it. Yeah. Alright, so we made it over here to the Lake Champlain Ferry from Grand Island, Vermont, going over to Plattsburgh. We just pulled in, unloading. We'll be getting on here shortly. Day is just about over. It is 6 o'clock in the morning, 57 degrees. Yeah, so looking pretty windy out. Might be a little bumpy going across. We shall see. Definitely starting to cool off. I think we got a cool front coming through. We're down to 53 now. 53 degrees here now. So we've got, this top line is just the 8-hour break timer. So that doesn't really matter. This next line down, that's how much driving time I got left, 15 minutes. Next line down is how much time I have left on my 14-hour clock, which is 25 minutes. And the bottom line is how many hours I get left on my 70-hour work week. Guys, so that was a complete round trip. We left here about 13 and a half hours ago, went down to Fulton, New York, did a drop and hook, went across the thruway, got fuel at the TA in Fultonville. From there we went up to Waterbury, Vermont, did our double drop and hook there at our normal delivery, then came back over and came across Lake Champlain on the ferry, and now we're back here in Plattsburgh exactly 13 and a half hours ago, and we still have 15 minutes to drive, so we did good. Everything worked out fine. Anyway, sun is starting to come up, starting to get light over here in the eastern sky, and this boy is tired, ready for bed, and we're gonna make that happen. So I do appreciate everybody watching to the end here. Don't forget to give me that big old thumbs up, and we're gonna see you on the next one. Everybody take care.